You can't see the places where you belong, but you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along. And when you're near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious, and you will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are. Others around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their hearts. It's so amazing what we're all creating. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. Sisters, how are all of you doing this evening? Good. Well, it's great to be here. I'm David Archuleta, as the video said. And I'm going to have the other presenters for tonight come and join me as we give a little introductions to all of you and say hello. So, well, I'll say a little bit of what I'll be doing. I'll be singing songs for you. But I also have some little messages that I'll be sharing just about the power of simple things in our lives, how great of an impact they have, and how really they're kind of the core of a lot of our lives. By small and simple things are great things brought to pass. And I'll also be talking about the power of music and the influence that can have, for good or for bad. But that's what I'll be doing. I'll let the other presenters now introduce themselves. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Valentine Clark, and wow, I feel like a rock star. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I really am a rock star. No, and I like to make weird videos with my friends. Like once I was a beehive, so. Really intense, just like the character. I mean, just kidding, I'm acting. I grew up in Lincoln, Nebraska, and yeah, Midwest, right? So I was driving here, saw the cornfields, felt very much at home, love it. And when I was a little girl, we would go out to Utah to visit my grandparents, and we would spend a lot of time at this one building called the Provo Tabernacle, and it had a lot of really great memories for me. We used to go to concerts there and sing-alongs, and it was just a really beautiful building. And when I moved to Provo, I would take my kids there too. And we would go to state conference there, and I'd chase my toddlers around up and down the windy staircases and tell them to be quiet. Well, a lot of very intense good memories and family memories of that building. Well, imagine our collective disappointment in the community when this sacred building to us, a place of worship and a place for music and cultural events, caught on fire, and it burned down, and we watched it burn. On social media, everyone was taking pictures, driving by, crying, and just looking in dismay at this beautiful building, this little piece of history that we had in Provo that had been totally demolished. And what was interesting is that, you know, in America, we don't have a lot of landmarks. We don't have a lot of old buildings, and this was just the one, you know, and we just thought, of course, that's the one. I mean, why couldn't, like, you know, the subway down the street or something? And it was really disappointing, but it seemed to feel everyone as a community came together and felt disappointed in that. Well, in true President Monson fashion, he announced that he would change that building, save it, and turn it into a temple. And during this construction, it was very exciting because they literally put it up on stilts, and we would drive by and I'd tell the kids, look at the temple! I hope it doesn't fall over. And it looked awkward like this for a really long time, and I was one of the skeptics that drove by and thought, they're gonna turn that into a temple, huh? How are they gonna fit everything in there? And it looked awkward and stumbling. Well, just recently, a few months ago, I was able to tour the temple before it was dedicated and then go through it after it was dedicated, and it's beautiful and it's stunning. And it has so much significance now. And what I'd like to talk to you tonight about is the idea that sometimes things happen to our lives that stop us dead in our tracks and make us feel as if we can't move forward. But when we trust in the Lord, there's something miraculous that He can do with us, that even the most horrible tragedies that we wish never would happen, something beautiful and something lasting can turn into them, and it can be transformed, and our lives can be transformed that way. So I'm excited to talk to you about that in just a minute.